Let's look at the Sapphires. Fisher, the fullback. Dingley and Howarth, the wingers. Dingley, top try scorer in this tournament in the under-19s. Everding and James, the centres. Kay Bella, the halves. Mosby, Nona, Suavai. Yarrow, impressive as well throughout this championships. Mook, Giampino and Love complete the Sapphires. Starting side, New South Wales Country, Annabelle McDonald, Lloyd Phillips, Middleton, Preston and Dummett, the back five. Jada Taylor and Montgomery in the halves. Core, Nor, Metcalf, Kirkpatrick, Lear and Waldron complete the starting side. And I mentioned the Sapphires, that performance against New South Wales City yesterday. One-sided affair, that one. Expected this one to be a lot closer as New South Wales Country make their way out onto Bob Singh Oval. Well supported throughout the 4 days, a healthy contingent for New South Wales Country, and they'll see their open age side in the national final to follow this one. First of our finals today. What has been a jam-packed smorgasbord of rugby league. Sure enjoying wherever you're watching here on NRL.com. Adam Sansarossa here with you in commentary. It's going to be Mackenzie Batty, Karuria that gets us underway. Little short, almost catches them napping. Lana Dummett does well though. Steady herself and take clean possession early. So first set for New South Wales Country. Wonder if the Sapphires are still reeling from that performance yesterday. Just blown off the park. Once they had control, New South Wales City, they just would not give it up. 5 first half tries. Good run from Millie Lupo, who bundles off a couple. She strongly by Yarrow, who has really impressed me in the number 10 for the Sapphires. A look for a mistake-free opening set as Lupo wanted another charge. It's Montgomery doing the kicking. And the Sapphires will run it back and have their first taste of the footy as Luca Howarth fights back to the 20-metre line. Scoop from dummy half, Mackenzie Batty Karuria, who was part of the Rugby squad but forced to come across to the Sapphires to help them out, given they've had a couple of injuries. And is that a knock on? Defence from Country, paying dividends early. It's Lupo promotes the footy. Preston to play it. Great chance to find first points. Here's Jada Taylor. We know her speed. Has support out wide. Will she do it herself? She will. The 5'8" touches down. And Jada Taylor makes the Sapphires pay for the handling error. And New South Wales Country have first points. Well, they're so electric, their back five. They have so much pace. Look at the footwork from Taylor. Explodes through the line, and once she was there, she had support outside. Despite the efforts of Luca Howarth, wasn't going to stop the 5'8". Look at that explosion through the line. All smiles early for New South Wales Country. So it'll be Sophie Clancy who looks to convert this one. No real breeze to contend with here this afternoon. Just taking her time to sort out the angle Actually got the leg strength to get it there. Just going to go short. It was well directed, but flags wave away. So just 4 points to nil. New South Wales country, but they have first points. It's taken them just a couple of minutes. Another look at that try to Jada Taylor. So Yarrow restarts us again. It's history repeating for the Sapphires. It was an early try yesterday that resulted in 5 first half tries against them. They just couldn't get a handle of New South Wales City. Here's Mackenzie Lee. Lupo. Strong carry again. Has them nearing halfway. Making some good metres. New South Wales country. Their forwards having the advantage early. Jones takes it to the line. Made in a strong tackle over the top by Cave. Core gets through. Looks to offload. Support coming as well. Clancy there. Almost got the right arm free. Last tackle now. Montgomery just steadies herself. Now puts it in the air. It's another test for Howarth at the back, and it's another test she passes. Second in Pool A versus second in Pool B here. Now open age national final will follow. New South Wales country and Western Australia. You'll see it live here on NRL.com and KO Sports as well. Has Yarrow. Now Mook with a charge. Just need to be mistake free here. Deal with this early pressure that New South Wales country are supplying. Everting. Oh. Hit a friendly fire. Lupo collecting her teammate. Anyway, job to do here for country, and it's done well by McDonald. And they'll get a penalty, so they're inside the 10, and Annabelle McDonald had a tough time under the high ball yesterday, but no such issues on that occasion. So full set. Start just about on halfway. Dummett catches them napping and helps herself easily to 12 metres. New South Wales country continue their roll forward. Jones turns it inside to Lear. They want more points. Already one try today. They have their lead. Lupo plays decoy. It was out in front of Jada Taylor and spilt that one. The halves just not combining as they would have liked. Right, just joining us here on NRL.com. Day 4 of the Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championship. It is finals day. 2 huge finals to follow. It is second in Pool A versus second in Pool B in the under-19s competition. And New South Wales country aiming up in defence. 4 in that tackle. Now Love, another who's impressed. Turns ball player and gets it back. Good second phase from the Sapphires. Suave. Cave had to stretch for that one. Yarrow has them out over halfway. 12 minutes remaining in this first half. 2 minutes, 2 periods of 20 minutes, I should say, in this one. Everting. Sapphire starting to motor upfield. Had to do a lot of defence early. Everting. Cave. They put it through their hands. Howarth joins the attacking line. Last tackle now. Do they test McDonald under the high ball again? Cave will do that. Chase coming. It's going to sit for the Sapphires. Is that a knock on though? We're playing on. Still the last. Mook with it. May work out for the Sapphires. They need to keep it alive. Country miscommunication almost costing, but in the end, it does come to nothing for the Sapphires. Although an impressive set of 6. Now that they have had the chance to get their hands on the footy. It's Country who have to fight out of their own end. Lupo. Good carry. Gets the offload as well to Taylor. Jones into first receiver. Shows it to Montgomery. Lee's met in a strong tackle, but gets a good offload. Jones. Good follow-up from her. So 45 out from the Sapphires line. Can Country add some more points? Montgomery will do the kicking again. Sits Howarth off on a chase, and the bounce of the ball might sit up here for Country. They haven't dealt with it, but they pushed out of it, the Sapphires. Middleton's knocked it on anyway. And it comes to nothing.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait for the trainer. Are we kicking or something? Kicking, there's your mark.
So inside the final 10 minutes, first half here. Day 4 at Bobsing Oval, the Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championships. New South Wales Country and the Queensland Sapphires just a single try in this one. Jada Taylor splitting 2 sides today. Love juggled it. Suave turns ball play. Love to dummy half. Yarrow, good run. Gets the arm free. They're clear here, the Sapphires. McDonald, a good one-on-one tackle. Elena Whip starting to make an impact. They have them out to the right. Howarth joins the attacking line again. Sapphires ringing the changes. 30 out from the line. Can they answer the back with a try of their own? Everything does the kicking. Allowed to bounce. It might sit up here for the Sapphires. It's all Queensland here. They put it through the hands. They should score. They will answer back, surely. Will Country get there somehow and deny them? Well, how haven't they scored, the Sapphires? Credit the work of New South Wales Country. The defence was unrelenting. But Mackenzie Batty, Kararia, here you see it. The bounce of the ball. It's 4 on 2. Put it through the hands. And the Country players got there, desperate defending. Somehow the Sapphires haven't found a try. And they could pay a price as they get expansive. Country. Lloyd Phillips has them to the 40. So an entertaining affair, this one, as they have been throughout this tournament. See what it means to both sides. Sapphires with a point to prove after that defeat to City yesterday, and New South Wales Country, they want to go home with a win over a Queensland counterpart. Taylor scoots from dummy half. Penalty. Just clipped a little high was Jada Taylor. And this is an important phase of this game because for everything the Sapphires have thrown the last couple of minutes, a second try here to Country. Momentum starts to turn again. Jones. Montgomery turns it inboard. Middleton charging forward. Good tackle down low from Whip though. Jones. Lear takes it to the line. Dummy. Pokes her head through the second rower. Is that a knock on for Country? Sapphires pounce on the ball anyway. Strong defence from both sides. Jones has to cartwheel out of that tackle. Now Suave helping out her forwards. It is physical work here at Bob Sing Oval. Plenty of feeling in this one between New South Wales Country and the Queensland Sapphires. Sloppy play, the ball. Is that a knock on? It is. So composure just going astray for the Sapphires, and they open the door to New South Wales Country. The full set on halfway. Montgomery. Taylor, try scorer today. Good look at the footwork again. She's clear once more. Will she back herself for the corner? You bet she will. The foot race is on, and she helps herself to a second. New South Wales Country. Jada Taylor has a double. They extend their lead. Well, here you see it just skips wide. The footwork again, not once but twice. Did have her winger Lloyd Phillips outside, but flying down that sideline. All smiles again for Jada Taylor. The 5'8" has two. The Country a chance to extend to a 10-0 lead. Beaming smile as she ran away from the Sapphires. No wonder why. Quite the morning for her. Her second, Country second. And it was the Sapphires applying the pressure just moments ago. They should have had a try of their own to answer back, but didn't take it. They now pay a price for that. It's going to be Taylor to do the goal kicking as well. In fact, it's not Annabelle McDonald, the one who taking over goal kicking duties. That's going to pull up a little bit short and to the left, so waved away. Let's look at the try again. From the scrum base, Montgomery drifting across field, and Taylor off the left, off the right. And once she got clear, she just powered away from them. So closing in on half-time in this one. Reminder of what's to come at 11, the Open Age National Final. New South Wales Country will take on Western Australia. First of our finals today. It'll be live on NRL.com and also KO Sports. 12:15, our Under-19 National Final. New South Wales City and the Queensland Rubies. A jam-packed program here on our final day, as it has been across the Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championship. Can Country find a third try? Hammer home this advantage. Jones goes short side. Charging onto it is Lily Rogan. She'll play it on the last. Montgomery doing the kicking. 35 out from the line. Wobbly one off the boot, but forces the Sapphires to run out of their own end, and strong defence meets them there. Montgomery over the top. Now forcing them back, but they're giving away a penalty.
Four not square.
Marker's not square.
Up you go. Up you. Kicking. No touch. Wait, take it back. Now. Hold, go.
Yarrow charges forward.
Release Mill. Get square. Hold.
Had a brief spell, but now back out on the field.
Go, Jane, release the leg. Hold.
Slow to play it.
Go, two.
Jacinta Carter. Everting turns it inboard. Final minute, first half of this one. Second in Pool A versus second in Pool B, and might even be an injury there, so they're slow to play it. Carter again, good offload. Sapphires are away. Can they strike in the closing moments of this first half? 2-0 Country lead. Howarth into dummy half. They'll play this short side. Country have got numbers there, but they keep it alive. Mosby Nonna. Still they offload the Sapphires. Elena Whip. Mountford. Finally Country halt their progression. This will be the final chance to find some points in the first half. A knock on at dummy half. We're coming back, and for all their work, the Sapphires, it comes undone with a handling error, but that is half time. New South Wales Country, they enjoy an 8-point lead at the break. 2-0. They've both come to their 5-8 in Jada Taylor. She was all smiles in doing so. Let's look at those tries. And here's the first to the 5-8. Again, the footwork close to the line, some tight defence, and Jada Taylor just ran away from them in the second. Was even better than the first. Again, from the scrum, Montgomery drifting across field. When she finds room around the edge, she is so fleet of foot and explosive pace to run away. You see the beaming smile, and that's why. 2 tries, half time. It's New South Wales Country leading 8-0. Quick break from us when we return the second half between New South Wales Country and the Queensland Sapphires. Yes, welcome back to Boxing Oval. It is finals day, day 4 of the Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championship. Second half about to get underway now. Second game here on Boxing Oval, the Queensland Sapphires and New South Wales Country. It was the first half when New South Wales Country were largely dominant with their attack. 2 tries to Jada Taylor, the difference. 8-0 they lead. Reminder of what's to come. Half an hour away, our first final today from 11 a.m. New South Wales Country and Western Australia. See that one live here on NRL.com and also KO Sports. And then to follow 12:15 under-19 national final, New South Wales City and the Queensland Rubies. As Country get us back underway, McDonald's sees Everting pick it up and the Sapphires run it back. A long discussion at half-time, just trying to sort out some of their attack. They have had some injuries plagued them this tournament, the Sapphires, and have forced a bit of a reshuffle. You see Everting playing in the halves, wearing the 3. Started the day in the centres. There is no Anna Dingley as well, who is their leading try scorer. In fact, the leading try scorer of the tournament. They spill it early, not the start they wanted. Madison Lear pouncing on it and fighting to play it. Don't want to compound things by giving away a penalty. Waldron falls back. Nall goes on a scoot out of dummy half, evades the markers, eventually brought down by Everting. Mounting pressure on the Sapphires. Montgomery takes it herself. Still going. Play it 10 out from the line. So an early test in this second half. They look for Taylor again. 2 tries already. She's directing in the backfield. They go to the short side this time. Stretching out. Have they got there? No. It's not going to count. I'll say it's a knock on. And the Sapphires can breathe a sigh of relief early in the second half. We saw those games yesterday, those playoffs for top spot in Pool 8. Sapphires were just blown apart by New South Wales City, 40 points to 0. They went down. It was 8 tries in all, 5 of them in the first half. Once City took control, they just didn't give them a sniff, whereas New South Wales Country were more competitive against the Rubies, 22 points to 4, but some late tries blowing out that scoreline. Highly competitive affair in this one, and Sapphires just need some ball close to the line. They should have scored when Country led 4-0. Just some ill discipline costing as well. As another strong charge here from Jacinta Carter. She is a Ruby who's come across from the Sapphires. Is she going to do it on her own? The big 23. Good tackle in cover from Charlize Phillips. Is that a penalty though? Never onside. Matters little to now though. Best chance the Sapphires have had to register points. Watch for whip out of dummy half. She scored 2 tries this tournament with a scoot from there. Everding works back onto the right, hangs it up. Middleton has to do some defensive work, and not only does she take the catch, but remains in the field of play, and they don't bundle her back in her own goal, and that's a penalty. So for all the work the Sapphires have done in the last 60 seconds, they undo it by giving away a penalty and just helping New South Wales Country out of their own end. 8 points is not insurmountable by any stretch. Jacinta Carter, a great run. As I was saying, she was part of the Queensland Rubies squad, but given the injuries the Sapphires have had, they did have to pull a couple of players across. So Country build their set on halfway. Nor evades a couple of them and pumps the legs to have them out over the 40. Don't want to give away another penalty. Can't afford to allow Country to find a third try. They are laying on the hits, both Country and the Sapphires. Taylor, through the hands they go. They split the line again. Domit's away. Oh, it just had to stick. It would have been a third try. Lily Rogan put it down. And the try goes begging for New South Wales Country. It looked like being 12-0 for all money. Lily Rogan just couldn't handle. Here's the replay. Again, it's Taylor who skips outside. Her ball held it up well. Dummett went straight through. And Rogan, the line begging. He's that one they'll look back on. And we're at the end of this with just under 15 minutes left. Under 19, Pool A was Pool B, second place in each group facing off. Reminder, our Open Age National Final to follow. This one at 11. New South Wales Country topping the pool, 5 from 5. Western Australia just a single point behind. They're the defending champs in the Open Women's. That'll follow at 11 a.m. here on NRL.com. You can also see it on KO Sports Live. And then 12:15, the Under 19 National Final, New South Wales City and the Queensland Rubies, again on NRL.com. As well as KO Sports. Plenty of time left. This game still in the balance. The Sapphires looking to fight back. Again, it's Carter fending and getting through. They just can't get a handle of her. Last tackle. 35 out from the line. Everything will do the kicking. It'll turn Country around, but there's too much on that. And we'll go dead. Both sides ring the changes. It is hot work out there today. Beautiful afternoon shaping up on the Gold Coast as we climb towards 20 degrees. Of course, day 4 of the Harvey Norman NRL Women's Champs, so these players have had quite the schedule, backing up day after day. High quality rugby league we're seeing, and some real stars of tomorrow. It's Taylor, finds Lear. They're wanting a penalty, but you don't want to put an error in the play the ball, as Grogan has done exactly that at dummy half. So Country just letting themselves down these last couple of sets with a couple of handling errors, and it invites possession and some field position to the Queensland Sapphires. Just 2 tries in this game, both to Country. Jada Taylor with a double. Is it the Sapphires' turn to apply a bit of pressure as Yarrow motors forward? Really impressed with her work this tournament so far. Is there more to come? Not going to be points on this occasion. Sapphires spill the beans again, and they've looked a little disjointed in attack. I mentioned the reshuffle they've had to make given injury. Everding and Whip weren't sure who was getting the ball there. Still time to rescue this. 11.5 minutes remaining. They have responded well, given that defeat. 8 tries to 0 against New South Wales City yesterday. Certainly bringing it to New South Wales country. Rogan getting a strong tackle, and it's a loose carry again. And that's back-to-back for Rogan. Pats on the back to the Sapphires. It's again strong defence as she got to the line. You see the contact, and it's Jacinta Carter. So not only is she affecting the game with her carries, but defensive contact forcing the error as well. So a full set. They'll start at 35 out from the country line. Whip will play it. Do the Sapphires have points in them? Can they make the most of this opportunity? Mountford. Look to get that right arm free. She did have Kylie Janes off her right. They go to a short side to Ave. Whip. Pull down. First time they've been inside the 10 in this second half. Everding. Yarrow. Love. Country defensive line starting to wilt. They're short to the left. Sapphires going that direction. Just need to get it through the hands. Pull down. Last tackle now. Do they have that final touch to register their first try today? It's with Yarrow. Suavite. They need to keep it alive. Have them stretch. Mountford. Whip. Puts it through the hands. This should be a try to the Sapphires. It is. Kylie Janes gets reward. And finally the Sapphires strike. We are on for a grandstand finish. 9 minutes remain, and they just had to score that time. They had them out to the left and the right. They chanced their arm on the last. Catch and pass from Whip. Janes crosses. The lead is cut to 4. It was 3 successive handling errors from country. Now they pay the price for that. So Everding will attempt to convert. You can see on the screen the angle she will contend with. Can't get much closer than we are right now. She looks to turn 4 into 6 and cut this lead to just 2 points. Good contact, but never coming around, so waved away. Remains 8 points to 4. And the Sapphires have 8 minutes to tie this one up. Just a reminder, if we are level, there is no golden point, so it would finish in a draw. We, of course, have golden point in our finals. The Open Age National Final needed it last year. Western Australia and the First Nations Gems going to golden point. We'll see that Open Age National Final next. New South Wales Country and Western Australia in around about 14 minutes time at 11 a.m. You'll see it live right here on NRL.com, also on KO Sports. Then following at 12:15, New South Wales City and the Queensland Rubies in the Under-19 National Final. Plenty to play for here, though, before we get to that, as Everting knocks it on. Well, they needed to be clean. And it's a knock-on off the kickoff, and New South Wales Country, they will start a set 35 out from the Sapphires line, but it also just takes some precious seconds off the game clock. That's the set of backline move where Jada Taylor has scored 2 tries from in the first half. Get to see her really get some clean ball in the second. You may see it here. Here is the number 6. Helps it on to Rogan. We look back at that Country try where Rogan had the line open, knocked it on. Is that a moment to reflect on at the conclusion of this, or can Country put pay to that and find their 3rd try on this set? Lee's met in a strong defence. Good second phase from Country. Dominant. Players out wide. She chooses just to hold on to it and not risk the pass. Short side, Montgomery. Last tackle now. Taylor into first receiver. Does the kicking. Grubbers in behind. It's a test for Howarth at the back, but again, it's a test she passes as she's monstered by Country. Barely staying in the field of play. Almost back on what would have been a dropout. Tough carries here to work off their own line again. You can hear what it means to both of them. Crowd finding their voice and they're finding the contact. Lupo it was, not for the first time today with a crunching tackle. Everting wants to see it clear. Kicks long, intelligent early. Sapphires lead the chase. Tommett needs a tidy pickup, and to her credit, she did it well. Plenty of time left. 5 minutes remaining. Just 4 points the difference. Country very slow in getting back, as Rogan goes on a charge from dummy half and makes some good meters. Both sides. This game's been played at a fairly high speed, and fatigue starting to creep in. Oh, contact again. No surprise, it's Jacinta Carter. She's had quite a game. Lear thought about passing, had McDonald to her right. Gripping stuff here. We still have our finals to come. Tommett will kick. Does that stay in? It will just roll out over the sideline. So, tidy finish to the set. And against the Sapphires, who will have to fight out of their own end with 4 minutes remaining. There you see some of the crowd that's come into Bobsing Oval today for the finals day here at the Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championship. In quite the 4 days. It just keeps getting better. If you are around the Gold Coast, still time to come down and check out our 2 national finals that will follow this one. Free entry for all, so make sure you do come down. Gripping finish here. The Sapphires have 3.5 minutes to rescue something. They have bounced back well from that heavy defeat to New South Wales City. Mook will play it. 40 out from her line. Everything. Dummies. Shrugs off a couple. Does well to keep it alive to Yarrow. Carter. Nice work from the two forwards. Yarrow gets the arm clear. Great play from the Sapphires. A great one-on-one tackle, though, when needed by Lloyd Phillips. Country still getting players back. Yarrow's going to do the kicking. Allowed to bounce. McDonald will pounce on it. Country breathed a sigh of relief because they were stretched down the right, and if not for the one-on-one tackle of Lloyd Phillips, they could have been away. Jeans already has one try. All the points from Country coming in the first half. They need to be clean here. They don't want to make an error. Hand possession back. Montgomery might even try to kick early. Calls for it here. She will do exactly that on the fourth. Bounce is kind to Country as well. Middleton almost got there. Howard has been clean all day. And despite the nervy bounce, it was again on that occasion. The time running out for the Sapphires. Just under 90 seconds left. Under 19 action, Pool A runners-up against Pool B runners-up. It's been worthy of a final. So a grandstand finish. Can the Sapphires find a way to pull this game from the fire? Pino does the kicking and bounces all the way out, and will take some seconds off the clock for Country. They won't hurry to restart us in the final minute. Job just about done for them, but they've certainly been made to work for it, and it's not done just yet. They'll have 30 seconds or so to be error-free. Reminder of what's to come immediately following this one. The Open Age National Final. New South Wales Country will take on Western Australia. New South Wales Country 5 from 5 this tournament. Western Australia, the defending champs in the Open Women's. We had to go to Golden Point last year. Is there more of the same to come? You'll see it live here from 11 AM on NRL.com, also on KO Sports. So stay tuned for that one. Country just need to be mistake-free here. Risk-free. Jada Taylor will play it. It's apt that it is she who has the final play. Her 2 tries are match-winning for New South Wales Country. They hold on against the spirited Queensland Sapphires. Both shake hands after a highly entertaining affair. But full-time, New South Wales Country, courtesy of 2 tries to Jana Taylor, prevail 8 points to 4. A break from us when we return. The Open Age National Final, New South Wales Country take on Western Australia.